Now in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a protective cover for your EUFY E1 UV printer. And this is from Protect-Em dust covers. And it's going to protect you from dust. It's going to protect your EUFY E1 also from light drizzle when you're taking it to an external event or just moving it from your shop because you want to do maybe print on demand or print on location at any kind of fair or marketplace. And let's face it, this is a significant investment. So you're going to want to protect your printer from any kind of potential hazardous situation. This is a polyester case, this guy right here, and it's going to protect you from dust. It's going to protect your E1 also from light drizzle that may be taking place, and it also has some great padding. This is definitely going to be something that you'll want to consider as an add-on to your E1. So let's take a closer look. Now, for those of you who are seeing the EUFY E1 for the very first time, I just want to give you a quick intro of what this printer is. This is a UV printer that basically gives you the ability to create, I would say, high quality, professional looking prints from your small business, at your home, in your basement, in your garage, wherever you're running your small business. And this is the type of stuff we're talking about. So this is a canvas print that I just printed, 18 minutes in length, very affordable, but with also great profit opportunity for those of you who are looking to do prints of this type. That's what you can do with this printer, and that's why you're going to want to protect it. So let's take a look at the case cover, how it's going to work, and what some of the things that you'll have to do. The dust cover is going to enclose your entire printer, but it's not going to be able to support the actual long bed. You'll have to switch the bed or remove the bed in order to be able to use this cover. Now, you'll see the cover itself seems to be very durable. It has great stitching. There's no loose stitches anywhere, so it's very clean. And then it has in the back, it does have the separator right here that allows it to go on and for you to take it off really, really easily. Now, I've been getting questions on this case as far as the padding is concerned, and there is padding in the inside. So this is nice padded material. It does not cover your E1 completely, like under the feet, but it does cover all the sides and the top really well. And plus, with this extra protection that it has all the way around, it's going to give you some really nice protection when it comes to, again, any kind of surfaces that may unfortunately touch the printer. For the cover to actually fit on the E1, we're going to have to remove the larger print plate. So we're going to go ahead and remove this and put it to the side. Now, you have the option to either install the smaller plate or the rotary, if that's what you'd like, whichever one of those, or leave it empty. I'm just going to leave it empty, and I'm going to close this. Now, in my case, I actually have an air purifier adapter in my E1. This is something else that I'm going to remove. I don't need that as it's enclosed. And typically, you could do this at night. You could do this if you're going to be moving it. I use this printer enough where I'm not going to be covering it unless I'm going to move it from location. But the next step is to remove this component if you have it. Now, before I put the cover on the E1, something else I want to highlight that you see here, I do have a switch bot on mine. This is not standard or comes with the printer. I have this so that I can remotely start the print cycle. Even though I have a design station right next to the printer, I have another location, our garage, and also in my studio where I do design as well. So this switch bot allows me remotely to actually push the button to get the prints to start without having to come down. So this is something that, again, is not part of the printer, and you're going to see that it's going to raise the printer slightly, the cover slightly, but it's not a problem with the cover. It's just the fact that I have this extra switch here. Now, one of the things I would advise is that if you're going to put on the cover on the printer, that the printer is not on. This is not the type of printer that you want to suffocate with the cover. So I'm just going to show you what it would look like on for transportation, but I would not advise having it enclosed because the printer does, when it's powered up, expel ink, needs to breathe, and I would not cover it up when it's on an on state. So I'm going to go ahead and take this cover so you can see how this is going to work. I can separate the back if I'd like. We'll go ahead, let's cover this up. It's going to be pretty straightforward. And then if I'd like to, I can go ahead and secure the Velcro in the back. Now, you can see there the case is covering the entire printer really nicely. It fits like a glove. Despite the fact that I have this little guy right here where you can see the bump a little bit, it really doesn't impede the printer at all. And again, if you're going to be transporting this, this is a great solution for someone who looks to transport it. Now, for those of you who are concerned about protecting the printer from any kind of drizzle or rain that could be taking place as you're going from the marketplace to your vehicle, we're going to put it to the test with this water bottle spritzer sprayer. This is what Nilda uses for her hair, and we're going to see how well it does. So we're going to spray it right here and see if there's any water that gets through it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. You'll notice how the water just beads and just drills, kind of goes down right there on the side, and I'm going to touch it in the inside. and I don't feel any water at all on the inside. So it does have some form of water resistance. I don't want to call it waterproof, but it's not getting wet in the inside. So if you're interested in the cover, I'm going to have a link in the description area. Love supporting makers, especially other Etsy store owners. I think it's a great product. Make sure you check it out if you're looking to protect your E1. And if you're interested in picking up an E1, support our channel by using the link below. It does help us out, continue to support videos like this and all the work we do. See you in the next video.